This game is D&D. Basically. Okay. Because obviously, if I was something else, I wouldn't have detected that person behind me. I probably would have got stole. What I thinking. Oh. Rip. Roll again. There we go.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
Boo!
Again.
Boo!
Swing and swing. Parry. Swing and swing and...
Boo! Oh, I need to go this way, don't I? There's more. This is the best moo I've ever heard. Boo! What is going on down here?
Please, last...
Let my daughter go right now!
Oh,
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
wood people. Wow.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back!
Easy. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Kick back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Korga? Who?
Yes. Yes, I see. Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
What's that? Emerald Grove. Someone's down below. Is someone down below? Can I just walk in it? Can I steal that idol?
Let's see what this does.
Won't budge.
Okay. There's a bear on it. Can you imagine if I pressed it and the bird just fell down behind?
What did I tell you?
Alright, where's this guy I'm meant to speak to? In here?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Why does she look like, what's she called from Lord of the Rings? Is it Merry? No, the Elvish woman. In The Hobbit. Where are your guards outside? She wants to see me. Here I am.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Read Kaga's mind. Oh, damn it. This could be a bad decision. Ah. Yeah, bad decision. Am I going to stand there now and go...
You intrude on the circle. You intrude on my mind. More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
The prisoner empowers the refugees. Are you willing to risk insurrection? Come on, attack. Nice.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
A display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we intervened. Forgiveness means nothing if she doesn't learn from her mistakes.
Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Honestly, I want to see what would happen. You're protecting your own, sometimes cruelty is required.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I could attack her. The refugees aren't my concern. Where do we want to take this?
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed,
Yeah.
and the grove forever shrouded.
Emerald Grove. Hydrate. I want a wolf. Got myself a little hawk. Anyone who creates a good D&D says right now.
Yes, I'm quite aware. You there! Ah, my good friend.
Hi.
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I love it how people who speak like that always have an upward tash. Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Okay. Same as others. They were goblins, same as the others. Wally and Vile.
Goblins struck fear and awe in heart of wilting witness.
A myth weaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon? There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the
I'm gonna slap this guy.
obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
He reminds me of the reporter from Harry Potter, who's just making shit up.
None of you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Yep.
Ah, my grizzled friend.
Oh my god.
What can you tell me about this place?
Get out of here.
You nearly died. Did you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
Yes, I see. And is that her?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't know what we'd do without her.
You're welcome. I saved your daughter got any more than thanks to us. Here we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you.
Just save him in the
for
future.
helping me.
Oh,
It's our job to get us out of here safely. Yeah.
wait, did we get it? Oh, we're not accepted it.
That's what Mole says.
Dancing lights. Evocation cantrip. Illuminate a 9-meter radius. That didn't give me anything, did it? No. Alright. Cool.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, there's the kid again. Watch your pockets. Watch your pockets. Wait a minute. Did I just see a...
What's that?
I was fine.
Can we not do anything with this? Huh. Anyway, let's level up, my guy. Too big for the whole... Oh, yeah, I guess I'll have to use a thingy one, right? Alright, here we go. Spells. Animal friendship. Convince a beast not to attack you. Healing. Cure wounds. I might actually go for that, to be honest. Speak with animals. Gain the ability to comprehend and communicate with beasts. Use it once. But I think I need the heals, to be honest. Beastmaster. Beastmasters bind themselves to an animal companion, sharing an intelligent bond that flourishes in and out of combat. Gain a beast companion that accompanies you on your adventures and fights alongside you. Yes, please. Gloomstalker. Emerging like a horrible gift with the envelope of darkness and shadow, you ambush and put down your foes before they can even scream. I think I definitely want... oh, that gives us Hunter's Prey. Giant Killer Horde Breaker. Okay, I want the Beastmaster, though. Replace spell. The amount of spells you can have fixed in your mind is limited. As you level up, you may wish to replace old spells with new ones. Choose a spell that you know and replace it with another one. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. So I can kind of something I don't want and just kind of replace it. Sweet. Nice. Right. Looks so metal. He does, right? I'm going to quickly go to the... gonna buy a break real quick, chap. I'm gonna quickly make some noodles as well, and then we'll continue our adventure, okay? So I'll leave you with some music, and I'll probably be about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. It shall not be long, all right? All right, let's get back to it, shall we? Let's get back to it. Right, so we are just leveling up. Leveling up him. So we are going to take him down the Arcane Trickster. But I'm thinking about changing him with the other guy that we've just unlocked. I keep reading catnip. Yeah, I keep reading that, Jerry. I keep seeing catnips. Right, so we can give him to Acid Splash, Bone Chill, throw a bubble of acid that damages each creature it hits, prevent the target from healing until your next turn, an undead target receives disadvantage on attack. Oh. Poison Spray, project a puff of noxious gas. Oh, total, I call you this is you, by the way. This is, I call you. This is totally clips. Ray of Frost. Reduces the target's movement speed by 3 meters. The target cannot use reactions. This spell has advantage on creatures with metal armor. Blade Ward. Take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. Why? This is you because he speaks so proper. Or tries to. And tells people how to speak. Basically. Friends. Get advantage of charisma checks against non-hostile creatures. Illuminate a 9-meter radius. Infuse an object with an aura of light. Create an illusion that compels nearby creatures to investigate. Get advantage on the next attack roll. I feel like the minor illusion might be alright. If we go for a damage, maybe the poison spray with the minor illusion. A rarely correction. Oh, did not want to do that. So charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. You gain advantage on charisma checks and dialogues. Blind creatures up to a combined 33 hit points. Magically change all aspects of your appearance. Leave a creature prone with laughter without the ability to... Bastard. You bastard. Leave a creature prone with laughter without the ability to get up. The creature must have an intelligence of 5 or more. Hi, evil. Sleep. Let's get sleep and laughter. Expanded. And then I want to get an attack one on this one. I think I'm definitely going to go for something with an attack. Ice knife. Throw a shot of ice that deals piercing damage, explodes, and 2 cold damage to anyone nearby. It leaves an icing. Right. Let's level up him. And then we've also got... So I've just leveled up myself. So this is me, for those that don't know. This is me. I'm a ranger. I'm a wood elf. And that's my little bird. So that's me. And we've got Asterium. And we've got Gale. So Gale needs an upgrade as well.
For now.
Wizard, level 3. Class features. Level 1 spell lock unlocked. And gain 2 spells. What do we want to do with you? Doobie-doobie-doo. Arcane lock. Close a door or a container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with knock. Ooh. Blindness. I'm pretty sure you already have blindness. But that's level 2 though. Isn't it? Blur. Attackers have a disadvantage on attacking rolls. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. 40-16 damage with 4 dice. Crown of Madness. Instill madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them, other than you, even if it's allied. Darkness. Create a dark shroud that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. Creatures cannot make ranged attacks into it. Or that seems pretty decent. Just because the amount of range that enemies can... Well, a ranged unit can put it on you. Yeah. But the amount of pressure rangers can put on you in this. Create 3 illusionary duplicates of yourself that distract attackers. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. Surrounded by silver mist, you teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. I think I might go for the lock, you know. Lock enemies outside of a room whilst I'm dealing with other enemies. Either that or the blindness. Become able to see invisible creatures and possibly reveal them to others. Cover an area in thick flammable webbing that slows creatures within, possibly enwebs them. Flammable webbing. And then lights them on fire afterwards. Why give me so many options? Let's go with the web. Let's get the web. And then you get an upgrade as well. We're literally all leveled up at the same time. Battle Master health increased from 20 to 28, and subclasses. Right, subclass, Battle Master. Battle Masters are paragons of tactical superiority, combining combat maneuvers and experience in the field of dominate every fight. Okay. Eldritch Knight. Eldritch Knight, study magic to supplement... No, we don't need thingy. Champion. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinct effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. The number you'll need to roll while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Oh, do I get her to go to a champion, or I think Battle Master? I think Battle Master would be pretty decent. What's the... Maneuvers are powerful attacks that use superiority dice. Commander's Strike. It's a passive. Spend an action and a reaction to direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally immediately uses their reaction to make a weapon attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1 die damage and possibly force the target to drop the weapon they are holding. Distract your target, giving your allies advantage on the next attack roll against your target. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you and for a round. You can use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional dice damage. Deal an additional die damage and attempt to goad the target into attacking you. Target receives disadvantage on attacking another creature. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional die and damage on hit. Select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke attacks of opportunity. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional die damage and possibly frightens the target. Attack roll. Possibly pushes the target back by 4.5 meters. Rally, bolstering the resolve. We'll go for rally for sure. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional die damage. Okay. Swing your weapon in a rapid sweeping arc to attack multiple enemies at once. Roll your superiority die for damage. Trick attack. Spend a dice to make an attack that deals an additional dice damage and possibly knock the target prone. I kind of like reposit. I think I like sweeping attack as well. Seemed like a really decent conversion of the system ideas. Yeah. Paladin and Sorcerer. Action, so we've got rally and then the sweeping, and then obviously reposit is just passive. Oh, okie dokie. Can read the thoughts of certain creatures while talking to them. We like that. Right, so we can't go through that little hole. Let's head to our next objective. Multiple people to speak to here. It's telling us to go back into that stone door, but we've already been there. Having played a number of games that have been converted into a PC game, it's quite often that the PC game really ends up messing and not feeling like a tabletop game. No, I get you. I'm really liking this. Oh, hello.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
You're welcome.
If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
It's true. Can you delay the ritual? You have to resist. Best of luck with that. This has nothing to do with me. Leaving the grove is the best option. I can help.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Kill the goblin horde leaders. I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Never a dull moment.
Just realized I was playing as the orc. Emerald Grove. Cracked rock.
What's hiding?
So,
medium toughness.
These parasites.
Medium
Will
toughness.
we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Can I get anywhere from here? Oh, I can't, can I? God damn it. Every time. Every time. Yeah, put it. Yeah, I don't think we can think we've got to go through this way. But who's this over here?
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Try not to keel over with the first blade drawn.
Well, we came through Avernus. We might not look it, but we're tough. Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate.
If you survive the hells, you survive this.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Oh, God. Sure, it's a bet.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Damn right.
So many ways to die.
You in love there, Evil?
I'll give it a shot.
I'd give it a shot.
Please, have mercy.
What the hell was that? Right, I think we're gonna have to go and speak to what's she called again? Crazy woman. Hey, Taco. Gifting that bloody sub. Yo! Thanks, Evil. Appreciate it.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
I wonder if I can tame this wolf. Ah, never mind. Bear companion or wolf companion? As soon as I choose this, it's permanent. Summon a black bear that can endure heavy attacks and can draw the enemy. Summon a wolf that can inflict devastating wounds and knock back enemies. Dire Raven can summon that can blind enemies. Wolf Spider. Summon a boar that can sweep through the battlefield and knock enemies off their feet with a charge. Oh my god. Lupus. Lupus.
I don't want blood on my hands.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Give me a moment. Just wait patiently. Buddy's medica.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
I need a healer.
Come here. Let's have a look at you.
Let's have a look at you.
You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Not worried about this. I have a tadpole in my eye.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me.
And God, what's she gonna put in my eye?
I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Little Nettie. Oh God, what is that?
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
The Drow and I have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halson a right start.
Really enjoying it, Taco. Enjoying it a lot. I love how we get to carve our own story and pathway. I love games that allow us to do that. What was you thinking about then?
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
Oh, it's total.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Don't mind me. I'll just watch. What's that plant? Will it help?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you realize you've seen this thorn in the wilds. It's Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
Try to poison me and you'll regret it.
To hell's with it.
Dodge when she lunges for you. Don't be a fool. I'd kill you before you could blink. Let's dodge. We need a 10 or a higher. Well, a 7 or a higher. Yes.
You dodge her blow, but as you regain your footing, you can see the pain in her eyes.
I'm sorry. I truly am. But I can't let you go. If you transform out there, you'll kill everyone in the grove. Everyone for leagues around.
A drow did it transform. I won't either. Come on. Yes.
Master Halson did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too.
No one else, just these goblins. You need me.
All right, but on one condition. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halson and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Because I am. I'm perfect. What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Do you think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me.
The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
All right.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses. And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Okay.
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Which vessel?
If you start to turn, I encourage you to take it. I'm sure it'll be very entertaining for the rest of us.
How's it going in the game? Going pretty good. Drow's letter. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs into, and report back to me. Remember, you are only scouts. Do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what to do next. M. It's Moriarty.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Nice. Sublime of Autumn Crops. What are you growling at? Mugworts. Guys, can you rename your posse? You people? Shallow enough. You never know.
That might be worth a look.
A deep crease in the spine makes the booklet fall open to reveal one recipe in particular. Neat writing in the corner marks it as an antidote for all known potions. This is it. The recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, but I shall record it for the repository. Feel free to skip the actual recipe. I was sitting in the elf song, sipping my usual hot cocoa, and
no, don't go there.
I'm reading. The heat soothing the pain in my scaleless hands. A small child human stumbled through the door, sick as a dog. All the other patrons seemed like they wanted to help, but nobody could pay for an antidote for a stranger's child. Meanwhile, the ingredients were just lying around in the kitchen. Every single one of those people could have saved that child, but only I knew how. It felt like a crime.
Not again.
Mugwort, suspension of bullywug trumpet. Bullywug trumpet. Salts of mugwort, any suspension. Portion of healing. Salts of rogue's morsel. Rogue's morsel.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child. One
Devil child.
from us.
Yet she
So we need to find
That's what
the
matters.
salts for that before we can make it. Cauldron. Ooh. Ooh. I don't have a clue what we can put in here. Gonna be honest with you. Combine items. Cauldron of boiling. I don't know what we can put in here. Can I put a brain in there? Nope. Cauldron, cauldron.
Oh, by Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
Not enough space. Oh. A lemon. The brush of evil. The brush of evil. An except from Brush of Evil of Hogs written by Elizabeth M. Soot. It's been too long, dear reader. Since we last sat together, I wish it was because I'd been travelling far and wide, working to bring you more tips and tricks on how to triumph over evil. Alas, that was not the case, for I fell prey to a green hag. Worry not, I am alive and well, but I have spent the last 2 years in her service. One day, I will share what happened in the darkened cell, but not this day. Instead, I come to you with a warning. We have discovered hags before, but they have night, green, or sea variety, and how they are not to be trifled with. But even with all my research, I never really truly understood what I meant to encounter one. Evil beings, hags rely on magic, deceit, illusion, and even blackmail to lure their victims in. I knew this. I repeated it many times to you, dear reader, but I did not realize their charm, their allure. I did not know what I would come to love her, that I would yearn to please her. She strung me along, tempted me with my wildest dreams. I thought myself clever, that I would be able to outmaneuver her. I once bested a Glabrezu. Surely I could handle a green hag, and she let me believe it, until she sprung her trap. Hags delight in suffering, priding themselves on creating new and inventive ways to torment those in their care. And while I have escaped, I spend every waking moment in fear that either her or one of her sisters will come from me. For a hag coven does not even the smallest of slights go unpublished. And so I rescind my previous guides to dealing with a hag, my suggestions for clever language and deceit. Instead, I offer those words: should you ever encounter a hag, run, and pray she does not follow. I would fuck a bitch up. Alright, cool. I'm going the wrong way. This way. Back out. Thanks for the biddies, evil. Appreciate you.
Come on.
Oh, my bird's here. Eat the... No! My bird. I was trying to help. Right, where are we wanting to go here? In this general direction. So I need to go, looks like I need to go through this. Do an entrance here. So literally on the... "11 herbs and spices." 11 herbs and spices. I'm just wondering, should we set up camp here before we head out?
It's my fault. No helping it. We're exposed now.
I feel like that's not the door. This way, isn't it? See, that's up there. How do I get out? Ah, is it that way? Have I missed the gates? Have I missed... Up there. Doesn't KFC or something only follow so many herbs and spices on Twitter or something? Makeshift prison.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking. Oh, like hell I won't. Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I don't even know who this is.
Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed. Here it comes, you little beast.
No need to show off.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Is that everything?
You were saying?
I think that's everything.
Why can I not reach that? Is it because the dog's in the way? We can't pet doggo. Oh yeah, we've got dancing lights now, haven't we? All of these nights in here, baby. Right, how the hell do I get out of here and get over there? Feel like I'm missing something. I've got to go this way, back out the front. But I might look into setting up camp. Because we have... What's he called over here now?
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
Tell me, Will, how did you come to the Blades of the Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Whatever became of the boy, I wonder.
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
Is that how you lost your eye, the goblin battle?
It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
I'd like to talk about something else.
By all means. Anything more we should discuss?
By any means. I'd like you to join me.
Make some room, and I'm all yours.
Alright. How do I want to get rid of Astrian. Do I tell him to stay here?
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Hey, I think it's better you stay here in the camp for a while.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please just stay here.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
It sounds awful.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Come with.
That's the spirit.
Alright.
The pride of the
Let's have a look at him. When I first met this guy, I thought he was a boyd. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. That's what I thought. Okay, this guy's a warlock. He's a warlock. Na 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 na. Sabels. As the attacks and powers of Aboriginal crystals and elementals favour friends and undead. Make your attacks deal an additional 1 with damage. Hellish Rebuke. React to your next attacker with flames that deal 20 to 200 fire damage. Command a creature to flee, move closer, freeze, drop to the ground, or drop its weapon. I think I'm going to go with a Hellish Rebuke. In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed eldritch invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with abiding magical prowess. Let's put that over there. Cool. Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals, unless it is negative. I don't even know what this guy's stats are. Oh. Says it right there, 17. You can cast Major Armor on yourself and will without expending the slot. Major Armor increases your armor class when you aren't wearing armor. You can cast Speak with Animals at will without expending. We can only do... We're going to choose 2 of these. Okay. You invoke your patron's bewitching charm. You gain proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. You can see normally in the darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 24 meters. As you can false life on yourself at will, as level 1 spell without expending a spell. Self spot. False life gains 7 temporary hit points. You can cast Disguise Self at will without expending a spell slot. 1 with Shadows. What do we want to give you? You learn how to cast 1 with the shadows. Vanish into the darkness and become invisible as long as you stand still. Invisibility ends early if you move, attack, cast another spell, take an action, or take damage. When you hit a creature with an Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to... Wait, Eldritch Blast is that one as well, isn't it? Eldritch Blast is that, and Eldritch Blast is that. So I can give you a Charisma modifier, but then I can also give you a Blast as well. 4.5 push. Back to work, Doris. Taco Bell becomes agonizing blast. Doing Devil's Sight. Health increased, cost features, gain a spell, replace spell. Spell. We've kind of already got a Cloud of Daggers. Greater Dark Shroud that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. I think I was going to go for that one and the other one as well. I feel like that'd be a great one. Yeah, let's create a Darkness Cloud. Your patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following packs. Pact of Chain. Gain the service of Familiar, a fae spirit that takes a form of your choosing. This can be animal, imp, or quasit. A Blade. You can summon a pact weapon or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. The wield is spellcasting ability modified instead of strength and dexterity. Grants you a normal called a Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance. The target gains ability checks. Insult a creature. I think I might go with a Blade. Go with a Blade. That's going to give us summon a weapon to your hand. It uses the wielder's spellcasting ability modifiers. Or bind a packed weapon with the one I'm currently holding. Okay. Warlock.
Checking things out.
What's everybody's classes of their pact right now, of their group?
Looking ahead. Here goes nothing.
There. Ranger Cleric and Fighter at the minute. You're the running... Oh, you're right, still at the beginning then. Twisted. Druid. Yeah, you know that Cleric that you pulled out that chamber tool? Mine died instantly. Like, instantly. Because what I did... As I shot one of them bulbs down that was at the side of it, and it like, well, I shot one of the brine lucent bulb things, and on the ground it smothered the area with like toxin. So when I used the key to open it, she jumped out, died, because she died instantly on nothing. And then I used the revive portion on her. She got up, died straight away. Yeah, so that's what happened. It's map. That's high. You have enough camp supplies to restore all the points to spell slots if you long list, yes. Oh, what's wrong with you?
I should speak up.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
Am I disturbing you?
No. Just thinking. reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Does it have to be? We can still travel together, probably. Once the worm is gone, I'm going my own way. Well, will you miss me? Does it have to be? We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I'm just trying to survive like you.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought.
Turn and walk away.
Sleep tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
Turn and walk away.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Awkwardly walked away. You want to do battle up where?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
My guy does look like he's just come out of a heavy metal band, doesn't he? You know, he's like the lead guitarist or something. You know what I mean? It must be quite a shock to leave your quiche. I nearly said quiche again. Crash behind an arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine, in spite of it all. No, I don't think the idea of brain confident. No time to over getting the best of me. I'm more interested in how you feel. Surprisingly fine.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
All right. Is that everyone we speak to?
At the ready.
I wish we could pet my wolf. All right, let's sleep. I'm getting a hot flash. What was he doing? Was he... Why was he sneaking around?